Hey, YouTube, it's TJ here. Here's another episode of DIY work on your car. This is Marhammer H3 2007. See, it gets rusted rotors. I gotta change the brake pads. It's all worn out, and I'm gonna change this too. First thing we're gonna do is take out the wheels. I already took care of that. You guys know that already. So assuming I already did. Need a wrench and a 14 millimeter to unbolt the calipers, and you're gonna need a 15 millimeter for the whole rotor to get taken out right there. I already put WD-40 on this one since I've seen some rust on it. This one's been through a lot of life, I guess. I painted this because it's rusted. And let's go ahead and do that and take out this and loosen it up already. So this one goes to clockwise if you're going to remove it, and clockwise on the other one too. Alright, so just do it by hand. I still gotta clean up some more for the caliper, and we're gonna have to take out this and then take with the 15 millimeter for the rotor to take out all the whole caliper thing. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now we already took out the bolt. Now slowly take this out. Now we're gonna have to put this down to push it back, the piston, so we can get the new calipers or the new pads in. See, that's it. Just take out, put a new one in. See how flat that is? Oh my gosh, look at that, metal to metal already. Almost, but yeah, that's why it's squeaking when I was driving it. Yep, gotta take this out and replace it. Then we'll just have to do that and take that out, put this in. You're gonna need a push rod for this so you can push this all the way in. Let's take care of that right now. Lay this flat. You could do it that way or the other way, whichever is easier, but I'll just do it this way. So just get this flat out. This one cooperates. Okay, here we go. And let's go push this in. Oh, there we go. You guys could see that I'm pushing the piston back, so that way you can put the new one in. How easy it is, how it is. Or you can use it with a screwdriver and push it in, but it takes a long time for that. This is a lot much quicker from my opinion, because I've done that with this too. Oh, it took forever for me last time. All right, let's do that. Then I'm gonna have to remove this one to take out and put the new rotor. Peace. So we're gonna take out the caliper holder so we can take out the rotor. Remember, this is 15 millimeter. Oh, my bad. Yep, it is 15. That one's 14 for this one. Okay, there's two bolts. 1, 2. Release that. I already loosened it up earlier because it's pretty tight and too tight in there, and I got this longer to get it out. Clockwise, going to the right, counterclockwise to tighten it up. Already got out the caliper there. Clean it out because it's too rusty. Now this is too much rust. I gotta replace the whole thing. So you can get this out. Yep, just a little bit of rust there. Surface rust. Let me get this thing out of here. Okay. Clean the things out. Alright, so that's the caliper holder. And the way to take this out is just either you do the bolts in there or just look at that. See, now it's just easily come off. See that? There we go. That's the old one. Clean this up a little, spray it with brake cleaner, and you put the new one in. You're good to go. Alright, let's do that. Alright guys, so this is the brake pads. Got these off R1 Concept. Not that I'm advertising for them. It would be nice if you give me some brake on R1 Concept. That's the brake hardware 340900001. That's for the brakes middle, or where it goes here. So this is the brake pads, brand new one. There you go. So how thick that is compared to the old one. It's metal to metal. Look at that. My goodness. Look at that. That's not even 5%. It's probably 2-3%. Look at that. Oh man. Alright, and now we got the brake rotors. This brake rotor 6319003930001. Alright. So this is from R1 Concept, as I said. There we go. I was able to clean that already. Now we're gonna put this in and try it on. That's the old one. Whoops. Not bad. I'm all over the place. Put this away. Old one, new one. Alright, see? Align it. And it should be perfect fit. If I get that right. Here we go. Bingo. See how beautiful that is. Now I just have to put the caliper holder and the brake calipers, and then we're good to go. That's how you change to new brake rotors and brake pads for the Hummer H3. Look how rusty that is. Looks so bad. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is done. Over. Finito. There we go. I'm gonna wipe my hands. There you go, folks. Let's go ahead and put that caliper holder, and we're good to go. Okay, now I'm gonna put it all together. I'll show you guys how to do that. I'm gonna put the caliper holder back. As you can see, we got a new rotor. Brake rotors from R1 Concept. It's power slide, power stop, slided and slide. So that way it's a lot better for off-roading from a Hummer H3. Okay, let's get the other bolt in the back. It's 2 bolts to hold it. 15 millimeters. Get that going. Get this going. Lock that up. Now it's kind of clockwise. Then we're gonna put the caliper back in once we put in the new bolt or brake pads. I'm sorry. Okay, it's good there. Hand tight. I know you have to put that in a torque, but I normally just do hand tight. All right. Now we're gonna put this in. So 2 holders. It's like a washer holder for here and here. And then we'll put this in, and we'll put the calipers in, and we're good to go. That's all. All right. Let's put this in. Facing this way, so this one's clipped this way. There we go. Same thing on the top, facing up. There we go. So what I normally do is like you put a lubrication here, so that way, because this is gonna play here. Once you're braking, up and down, push up, push out, push out, push in, out, out, push in. So that way we'll play around here. You won't make any squeaking on it. So I normally just put some little bit of lubrication on it. Okay, let's do that right now. Or whatever you have, like for anything that will lubricate, or some little grease in there. Make sure you don't put anything here. Just a little bit, so once you are braking, you don't get any of the squeaking sound that you normally get when you're braking once almost running out. Okay, all right folks, we can do this. So now we're gonna put in the brake pads. All right, the way it does is this way, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, wrong, this way. So this little clip right here goes this way. Put it here. There you go. Put it and sit there. Make sure that sits tight, and this one's go this way. And oop. Here we go. Now we're ready to put the caliper in. The brake caliper. See? Remember we already pushed in the pistons earlier? Now we're gonna align this. Make sure you got it aligned. And put a bolt in the bottom and top. Okay. You're ready to bolt in. Remember this is 14 millimeter. Align it. Alright. I just sprayed it on with anti-rust because there's some rusted on it already. That's just doing from off-roading and some salt water if you go to the beach or whatever. That's what happens there. So I'll put some anti-rust on it. Alright, set my wrench and tighten this up. 14 millimeter on tight. I don't normally do torque on mine, so it's up to you guys if you guys like to do torquing stuff. So I don't torque it, I just like to do hand tight, so next time around it's not too tight for me when I work on in my cars. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, hand tight. 1 2 3. Nope, that's tight enough. All right, here we go folks. There you have it. This is how you change and replace your brake rotors and your brake pads for your brakes for Hummer H3 2007. I believe from 2006 to 2010 is about the same, and looks beautiful. There you have it. That's all for now. I'm gonna put this back and we're good to go. Rock and roll. Ready for off-roading again. Alright, any comments, suggestions, like, subscribe, and please let me know if you guys have the same car like I did. Thank you. Hope this helps you. Peace.